Bonjour à tous. Je m'appelle Skytzy. Ravi de vous rencontrer. Je suis VTuber. Nice to meet you, everyone. My name is Skytzy. I am a variety idol VTuber. Nice to meet you. And if you guys don't know what that is, allow me to present you my lovely lesson and presentation to everyone who does not know what that is. Alright, so it is great and nice to meet everyone. Let me introduce you guys a little presentation I prepared for everyone to know what exactly is VTubing. So I'll give you the little rundown on the things that we'll be doing. We have an introduction, what VTubing is, why is it popular, what are the types of VTubers you might encounter, and maybe how to be one. So a little introduction. Again, my name is Skytzy, Skytzy. I am what you call a variety idol VTuber by day, but I'm a spy by night. Anyone can be a VTuber. You can be whatever you want on the internet if you want to be one. But of course, my theme is I'm just learning to be a VTuber as well. So let's get on with it. What do I normally do? So to give you guys a little bit of introduction on the things that I do, I am a gamer, I am a streamer, I am also a voice actor, as well as a singer, an ASM artist, as well as a speaker. So I have been streaming for the past 2 years, and I have exactly did a debut as what VTubers do, but I have been enjoying this hobby of mine for quite some time already. So I'd just like to introduce what is it that I do. I play a lot of video games, so much that is exactly why it shows variety. So here's just an example of what they are. You might have heard them. There's League of Legends, Elden Ring, Valorant, Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, you name it, it's there. We even have Minecraft, Terraria. If you guys are gamers yourselves, you would know exactly what these are. This is my main content. I enjoy video games as much as the next guy, and it is quite relevant to what we will be discussing later. So what is VTubing? I'm sure viewers over there don't know exactly what this is yet, so let me give you guys a nice rundown onto what exactly these things are. VTubing is a short term for virtual YouTubing. This is a form of online entertainment where content creators are seen through the internet. This may be on platforms such as YouTube or Twitch, even on Facebook or Instagram, even TikTok. I myself are found almost everywhere, but you will see me mostly on Twitch and on TikTok, but I'm slowly trying to branch out on YouTube as well. So let's give you guys more details on what this is. Digital avatars. VTubers are known as characters you see online that use avatars, kind of like what I am. These are models that are seen to resemble people, animals, characters, or just about anything you can imagine. So we have two forms. We have 2D, as what you can see. I am a 2D VTuber. We are flat images that move because of animation and art. Of course, we have to thank those who make us, as well as those who make us move. So we have different classifications. We do have 3D as well. These are the characters you see that have depth, meaning you can see them from all angles. We also have motion capture technology for the much more popular or expensive route of VTubing and entertainment, where you move in real life and your character can mimic the same things that you do. Okay, so why could VTubing be popular, guys? Who knows? For me, I can say personally that, well, I'm a shy guy in real life. I like privacy, but I also want to make content, make people laugh, happy, and grow a community as well as we slowly climb whatever it takes to be popular, or whatever it is, just to be up there. Hey, you can help me by being here with me as well and joining my streams and community. But anyways, let's give you guys more information, okay? So I think that there are many reasons out there, but the one I can relate to is the anonymity and privacy. For me, VTubing was because I didn't really want to show what I look like in real life, as well as kind of like involve what I do in real life. I want to separate it to what I do online. So we have these models, we have these avatars that you can see so that we can show you guys a little bit of what we like without exactly showing ourselves. Of course, this is not limited because we have streamers out there also who also like to show themselves in person, as well as using models. So it's not limited to that, but of course it would depend on the creator that you guys are watching, okay? One of the other things I noticed is the creative freedom. Models behave differently to how real people do things, right? So of course, this is one way I can express my creativity and uniqueness to all of you. We also have a worldwide popularity thing going on with VTubing. It is enjoyed almost everywhere nowadays, as long as you have the internet access and you are a fan of the thing. You like streamers, you like VTubing, well, this is all you need. From what I've also did, I did my own little research. It may not be as accurate, but this is just my take. VTubers are drawn inspirations from Japanese pop cultures like anime, manga, whatever it is. The characters can come with a cute, cool, edgy, and exaggerated features that could be depicted from different kinds of media that has been seen. I have a little image over there of me depicted as a, hey, maybe I myself do enjoy anime as well, so I like to mix and match different themes that I saw online and things I like, and ta-da, a character was born. But of course, there was a deeper research that I think is a little accurate to the source material itself. On a much more serious note, VTubing exploded out of Japan's vibrant online scene just recently. When I say that, it has been around actually since 2010, but because of a specific VTuber named Kizuna 2016, she, I think, coined the term VTuber. Ever since then, the popularity has been an all-time high and has been growing as of today. You will see so many content creators out there in any name, in any form, making content, whether it is video games, just talking to you, well, just about anything. You will see them on your own. So do not be afraid. Check it out. Start with me though. Okay, so what are the types of VTubers? We have two. We have the corporate ones, and then we have the independent. Corporate VTubers are content creators who are made under and managed and owned by a company or an agency. They're usually backed by financial resources and support by whoever it is that is assisting them to rise in popularity. Each content creator has been assigned for different purposes, of course, based on how their characters and content reflect their character and persona in mind. Each member's ultimate goal is to entertain their audience enough to be able to have merchandises and a following, or a community that is, well, a great representation of the company, the brand image, as well as the person behind the model. So there are also what we call product placements, sponsorships, brand and entertaining activities that generate sales and is a primary objective once a corporate VTuber has reached enough of the things we already mentioned. This is what we can call a stable career if you are a corporate VTuber. You have a company that assists you in your journey as a content creator, being a VTuber, that is. You get bigger reach, a wider pool of audiences, and you do collaborate with brands and even other corporate VTubers that are present. Versus independent VTubers, I myself am one, just like a lot that you will see in the internet. They are basically made by one individual or maybe just groups of friends or whoever is a fan. Anybody can be an independent VTuber. What have I seen? Well, the shared objective of most indie VTubers have is they are building their own brand and community through their own choice of entertainment. As mentioned, I am a gamer first before I do other things like singing, ASMR, talking, this is a speech itself, so I guess I am educating and training future VTubers with this. So technically, this is one of the many things that I like to do as a content creator. We also have VTubers here that are closer to whatever the individual wants to be. In my case, I'm just a idol who likes to get along with VTubing and the rest of the community, so I made mine a little closer to what they enjoy in Japan, what we call idols. But I'm actually a spy, but we won't talk about that today. That's another topic, another time. Next, this is going to be based on whatever money or resource the independent VTuber has. So that's something they would pull out on their own to be able to afford the assets, the model, the artworks, the logo, the branding. Everything is made by one person that owns that brand or that character. And of course, there is more freedom, meaning you get to create whatever content you like because you are your own manager. Rather than being in a corporate company, they have to do things based on what the company wants. You, as the independent VTuber, will make whatever you like. So that is the basic difference between a corporate and an independent VTuber. So here's a little bit more insight. What is the difference between both of them? Well, here's the pros and cons. As mentioned, there is a stable career in corporate VTubing. You have a company that assists you, you do have a bigger pool of audience and viewers. You get to collaborate with brands and other VTubers as well in the corporation. The downside, however, is there's not much freedom for you. Anything you do, you need the company's permission and approval. It is a contractual obligation. Like, basically, you're an employee, but you're just a VTuber under a company. It's still work, guys. And you do have competition against other branded or corporate VTubers. So you gotta make sure that you know who and where to side with. Of course, work-wise, okay? It is work after all. The other one is, in independent, you have complete control of however you would like to make your content and present yourself as a brand, as a character, whatever you are. It's all up to you. You get that choice and that freedom. The difference is there is more effort and time into creating and managing yourself to become a popular, well, if it is a hobby or not, it depends on you. There is also what you call community making, or trying to generate your own community and audience. That is up to how you manage that as well. You'll be limited to the money you own. If you want to become a VTuber, money is important, so remember that, okay? You will also be your own conceptualizer, your own editor, your own script writer. Everything you make on the internet or whatever you want to post online, you have to make it on your own, unless you can afford it, of course. But still, it is still up to you at the end of the day. So that's the major basic thing I can share with you guys between what is a corporate and an independent VTuber. Here's a very simple chart to explain how VTubers work. So number one, we have the conceptualization, where one will figure out what kind of VTuber they want to be. They can write the story, the background, the character, development, the development of everything, the branding. You can even have your mannerisms, your personality, how you would like to do things, profiling, acting, you name it. Everything about you, you have to think about it. Next would be the direction, guys. Later on, as you have established all of your things at the start, what kind of VTuber you want to be, what kind of content creator do you want to be. It's simple. It's the same as any brand. It's the same as any streamer's content. You will be making things you like. Or, for example, in my case, I like video games. I will choose specific video games. We have what you call first-person shooters. I enjoy it, but I'm not very good at it. I play it casually. So an example would be, to name drop, I play Valorant, for example. Another game I used to play would be League of Legends. It is what you call a MOBA game. What do you call it? It's similar to a real-time strategy, but you and 4 other teammates or 5 Try to defeat another group of 5 enemies on a bird eye view kind of view. Yes, these are just samples of the many things you can do. I also like to sing, I also like to draw. I can also show that as my content. Next would be the creation. Well, it's either you know how to draw your own model or you can commission artists. As I mentioned earlier, there are 2D and 3D kinds of VTubers so far I've seen. Then you're gonna have it made. Or if you know how to do it, you can do it on your own. Once you're good with all these things, you have to set up your logo, your brand, your character, the things you want to make, then you can set it up, chat. All you gotta do is find a platform. You got YouTube, you got Twitch, you got Facebook, you got TikTok. I'm trying them out all on my own. Try anything you like, guys. Try it first. And then once you're good to go, and once you're ready, hit that stream button, chat. Go on stream, do whatever you like. Talk, sing, play a game. Just stream it. And then once you're done, you get to analyze everything, check your metrics, check your insights, see what you did well at, see what you didn't really do so well at, and learn and improve in time. After this, it'll be a cycle once again. And this is just how it works, more or less as to what I've experienced and seen in VTubing. An example would be here. I also have my model made. It was conceptualized by both my artist and my rigger. An artist is a person who draws the model. A rigger, in the sense of this context, would be the person who would add skeletons to your images or your character so that you can move like this. Oh, I'm a little off screen, but yes, I wanted to show their names. There you go. Both of them are responsible for making me. Well, there you go, guys. You'll see the concept, the everything, the pictures I wanted it to be made, and ta-da, here I am. More examples, of course, are here. The other artworks I've had made in time. Well, these are just one of the many artworks I had in the whole duration of my VTubing career, guys. Of course, there are so much more. And yeah, don't be shy about it. It's a very art-centered community. So when you find an artist and you like their art style, you'll hit them a message. Ask them, hey, are you open for art? As a VTuber, I always wish I had enough money to be able to afford lovely artworks from different artists everywhere online, many different kinds. See, I even had a nice Halloween costume as an elf over here. So yeah, don't be afraid, guys. There are many, many, many artists out there that you can look for and talk to just to get a nice glimpse of, well, artworks just like this. You can showcase your model just like I did over here. And here's an example of what they look like. Oh, there's even sound. This is when I did debut these two modernized versions of my model, as you can see here. I added a little spooky music to it too because it came out on Halloween. Yeah, more or less. So in conclusion, I'd like to give you guys a few more messages about this too. What can I say is that should you be a VTuber, if you can handle making content, you're on the internet a lot, you have the money you need and the time you need as well, try it out. Is it for everyone? I don't really think so. Not everyone has the capabilities to talk in front of a crowd of people for a extended duration of time. But with practice, you can. That's why I said here, you can always try and assess yourself later on. Or do it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter. The only difference is you're gonna do this in a avatar, in a model version, rather than just talking as yourself. I wanted to try it because I heard it was popular and all. Sure, you know, a lot of people are in it nowadays in this community. Try it out if you like it, okay? If you don't want to, well, try it. It's also okay. You did try your best. There's always an option. Because there has been a term ongoing about the whole word tourist. We have a lot of those here in the community. I'm not trying to downplay on the whole thing, but remember, guys, content creation is not for everyone. You might have very, very, very shallow, what do you call this? Reasons as to suddenly why you don't like it or not. I've started this as a hobby, and if I can turn this into something that can support me one day, that will be amazing. And I would love every member of my community, as I am active today with those who are supporting me up to today as I made this video. So yeah, it is a tough ladder to climb, chat. Chat? Hey, I love viewers. I'm just saying it. I just got used to it. That's what I normally call my viewers when they're actively talking to me. So yeah, here are all my social medias. You'll see me on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, even the new application called Sky, Blue Sky. It's new. But as mentioned, if you want to find me, my name is Skytzy, SKYTZSY. I am found on all of these social media platforms. Thank you so much, and that is about it for our discussion today on what VTubing is and who I am. Thank you so much. But wait, there's more! Okay, I want to educate you guys a little bit more on something more important today. For today's discussion and views on everything that we want to talk about, we are also a proud participant of today's lovely event by Philius Playfest. Philia is, Philia Haven is actually a nice drive. I wanted to join because I heard that they are a organization that wants to help out Filipinos and members from the Democratic Republic of Congo about all the children there, as well as those in need. As they mentioned over here, they want to raise funds to help orphans, underage mothers, and children living in the streets through their mission in the Philippines and the Democratic Republic of Congo. They will allocate all the funds that they ever receive from France, Belgium, to both their missions. But if we also get more donations from the Filipinos, we will give them to the mission in the Philippines. It'll be a big help for me and for you and for everyone that are participating and are aware to be a part of this lovely event. So when are they doing it? It actually starts this November 23 and 24. They will have a nice event here in the Haute École Albert Jacquard, and their website is over here too. They have a gaming tournament, and it'll be happening in Namur. So guys, please check it out. Once again, this is me, Skytzy, letting you know that we are very proud to be part of the Philius Playfest event, where we also cater to, of course, the needy, and we want to make sure that even VTubers here are glad to be able to spread the word and educate everyone about things that they are not familiar with. Thank you so much. This was Skytzy signing out. See you next time, everyone. See you on my stream too. And see you in today's event this November 23 and 24, Philius Playfest. That is it. Goodbye, everyone.